Greetings, sirs and madams. I'm Starfix0, and we're playing Monster Hunter World. So we're going to go ahead and continue our discussion of the Kjarr Lances. This is a demonstration of the Kjarr Crest Thunder. Now just keep in mind that this is not a speedrun, and this is also not an optimized build. We're basically just going to talk about the lance while I poke a monster in the brain. So, a lot of people are very dismissive of the Kjarr Lances because they're all on the claw bandwagon, but there are instances where the crit element lances are gonna outperform the claw. I'm not saying this is one of those matchups, but like, yeah, I guess I've hunted plenty of monsters weak to thunder already, and for some reason I just don't have any hunts of Legiana on this channel, probably because he's kind of a dick, and his moveset is a little annoying. But anyway, yeah, we're just gonna mix in the evasion mantle here and, you know, just lay a bunch of thunder damage on his head. So there are a good handful of monsters that have a primary weakness to thunder. I think Legiana's one of the first ones you run into. Oh yeah, Puke actually has a thunder weakness. And of the primary ones you fight, Basilgeuse and Kushaladora also have thunder weakness. So people are very quick to dismiss the Kjarr Crest Thunder because it doesn't have white sharpness, but in its place, it does have a gigantic blue sharpness bar and positive affinity. So it can very, very easily reach 100% affinity with weakness exploit. And so because of that, you can focus on piling on other forms of damage like on it, so you don't have to worry about handicraft or anything like that. And I know you guys might have seen me hunt Kube for hours using this lance. It's actually my preferred lance for hunting her because the Taroth Crest Claw actually has a problem maintaining white sharpness on her because she actually doesn't really have any weak points that activate weakness exploit until she's mollified. But this lance, because it has a gigantic blue sharpness bar, that's not a problem for it. And even when she is mollified, this lance actually out-damages the claw on Kube. So yeah, I think it's just ideal for farming her, and then, you know, like, I just prefer having more varied builds, because to me, it's just kind of boring using the same thing on everybody. Ugh. Okay, and I really don't like this area of the map, and Legiana's hopping away. Let's see if we can get him back down here. There we go. Oh crap. And I didn't know I had switched my item set. That was supposed to be a shortcut for combining flash bombs, but I accidentally set a trap instead. Oops. Yeah, so the weird thing about the Kjarr crit element lances is that they're not necessarily upgrades to the other element lances. So this one it's fairly comparable to the, what was the Kieran lance? The Thunder Piercer? Except it has, overall it has lower element, but it gets crit element. So that's like a, I don't remember, is it a 20 or a 25% boost? And it's actually a bit of a side grade from the Taroth Crest Thunder, which is, that lance actually has humongously huge thunder element, but it requires free element. So essentially this Kjarr Crest Thunder, it gives you more adaptability in your build. It doesn't force you to use free element, and so you can focus on more like attack oriented skills. And do you guys want to see some Legiana eyeballs? Yeah, it's a little unclear, but I think you can make it out right there. Yeah, so I like this lance quite a bit. The white sharpness isn't really a big issue unless you're hunting Kushaladora, because you can bounce on some of its parts, like its wings. But most things that are thunder weak, they're just squishy targets that won't bounce on anything. So yeah, don't be too quick to dismiss this lance. I like it quite a bit, and there are some situations where it works pretty well. So yeah, if you've got it, go ahead and take it out for a spin and let me know what you think about it. That hunt went pretty okay. Legiana is actually a pretty good monster for practicing evasion against. The only problem is Ice Blight kind of messes with your stamina. But anyway guys, that's it for my thoughts on this lance. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time.